Hi guys, I'm Deng Mingyue. Today I'm gonna introduce you guys the traditional Inuit clothing. First, I wanna introduce Inuit clothing. So basically, the Inuit clothing is developed from people's survival of the severe cold. It has retained original appearance even today. The Inuit live along the coast of the Arctic Ocean. The high latitude, the small height of the sun at noon all year round, and the short days in winter make for a cold climate. To protect themselves from the cold, they wear fur hats, which is here, and clothes is sewn from animal skins. These are the main materials they used for clothes making. The fur of animals including seals, Arctic foxes, bears, reindeer, etc. In the forested areas of the east, some tribesmen used to make clothing from deerskins or moccasins, which is these shoes, which are made of buffalo skins here. The tribal people of the plains also used the wound buffalo hides to make warm robes and moccasin shoes, but they preferred soft elk and antelope skins as their primary clothing material. Many tribes live on the northwest coast spun yarn from the fiber extracted from the bark of cedar trees. These yarns were used to make shorts and punkos. Northern Native Americans used the cedar bark with the goat hair to make soft, warm blankets. And these blankets were a must-have decoration for major occasions. Some tribes also used goat hair and dog hair to make a thick blanket to keep them warm. Now I'm gonna introduce the technique they used for clothes making. The first one is sinew. This is the tough connective tissue that connects muscle to bone in the body of an animal, and is widely used for sewing and decorating clothing because of its high tensile strength and durability. And the second is the tool, which is the fish bones. Some people may use other animal bones they use to make needles. First, the hides are treated first. Before making them, they would scrap the meat and fat from the hides, and they will place them on their house roof to dry. It was taken down when they returned from hunting. When they were making it, the skin was frozen stiff, so they had to put them in their mouths first to soften them, and they would sew them together using the sinew. Before using sinew, they will also put in the water to soften it, and it will be cut into the thin filament which here, like these filaments are used as sewing thread that are passed through needles made from fish bones. Through the age and perforation of the animal's leather, and during the sewing process, they need to be sewn at 5 millimeter intervals. Otherwise, intervals will be too large and lead to leakage. Due to the nature of the sinew, which tightens when they dry, they will be tightened when they dry. The seams of the sewn clothing are very strong. After clothing have been sewn together, they will then bite hard with their teeth. Now let's deep dive into the creative ways of the Inuit people. First, let's talk about the decorative art and sculpture. They use the natural materials such as bones, ivory, and wood. They express a deep understanding of their environment. More than just work of art, these carvings often depict Arctic animals such as seals and Arctic foxes, as well as the scene of the northern lights and man's harmony with the nature, reflecting the Inuit's deep affection for the natural world and the expression of the traditional myths. Next, come to the art of weaving and knitting. They use natural fibers such as sealskins, wolf fur, and goose feathers to create a variety of garments and decorative pieces that not only meet the needs of everyday life, but also carry cultural and social importance. The art of weaving has been passed down from generation to generation within the Inuit community and continues to be innovated. becoming an important element of social communication and ceremonial activities. The last one is embroidery and decorative arts. Inuit embroidery often display elaborate geometric patterns and symbols on leather goods and fabric that convey message of social status and personal identity. In Inuit communities, embroidery skills were often the specialty of women in the family, expressing personal and family identities through their unique styles and technique. Now, let's talk about the impact of environmental and social change on traditional materials and technique use. So, with the environmental changes and declining wildlife populations, access to these traditional materials has become increasingly difficult. This change forcing the Inuit to look for alternative materials and technique use. And also the modern lifestyles and the cost of time. Nowadays, with the development of technicals, people need a faster, more efficient solution to meet life demands. Yes, and also modern life demands more diverse and functional clothing, such as more durable, easy to clean and maintain clothing, so that traditional sewing techniques are often unable to meet these modern demands. So, how can they use the modern materials and process? First, I think they can explore the use of modern materials such as recycled fibers. Using modern recycled fibers materials such as recycled cotton and recycled polyester. These materials are not only sustainable but also provide similar texture and functionality to traditional materials while reducing reliance on natural resources. The second one is that we can introduce electric sewing machines and modern production tools. Also, the heritage and innovation of traditional techniques. It is recommended that Inuit communities combine the traditional embroidery techniques with modern materials. For example, here, there's some design from some brand. You can tell they combine the style from the Inuit clothes, and now this is the conclusion of my today's presentation. The Inuit's traditional garment making skill has been passed down from generation to generation, reflecting their deep understanding of and respect for their culture and history. Behind each garment are rich cultural stories and family tradition that go beyond technical heritage to symbolize cultural identity and community cohesion. It made me feel the importance of cultural heritage. And Inuit's traditional dressmaking involves complex techniques of spinning, weaving, and embroidery, using natural fibers such as sealskin and wolf fur, as well as materials such as ivory and bone for decoration. These techniques are not just about aesthetics, but also about the efficient use of natural resources and the respect for the environment. Through these studies and reflections, we can not only appreciate the beauty and the mastery of Inuit's traditional clothing, but also understand and respect the challenges they face in their cultural heritage and social development. We should continue to support and promote the inheritance and the development of garment making skills within the Inuit community. And through the education, cultural exchange, and technological innovation, allow more people to understand and value this valuable cultural heritage. Inuit traditional dressmaking is not only an art form, but also a symbol of their way of life and cultural identity, which deserves our in-depth study and lasting respect. And here's my preference list. Thank you.